Hello my friend, Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today we are not gonna be checking out a plugin, we are gonna be checking out an online service for mastering, which is called Masterchannel, that uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to craft and master professional songs based on Grammy-winning mastering engineers. In today's video, I want to try out this service in a couple of songs, and also I want to analyze also the masters that this service provide me in the end. To be honest, some years ago when artificial intelligence and online mastering services arrived, I was a bit skeptical for quite some time. I think at this point, these services now have upped the game a lot. Masterchannel promises to be the best sounding mastering artificial intelligence service due to the algorithms that uses the whole mastering chain into an algorithm that quickly gives you a great result for commercially ready masters. I'm gonna leave you the link in the video description and first comment. You can try out for free this service, and also there's going to be a coupon code that you can use at the checkout process to decrease 25% off in the final price due to the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. This video is sponsored by Masterchannel, but all of the thoughts and opinions remain objectively mine. The members of this company are watching the video at the same time as you are. So here we are at the website of Masterchannel, right? It's an online service. This is not a plugin, and it's very quickly actually to just drag and drop or load a file here from your computer, meaning your mix, right? It's very quickly. I was actually surprised by the quick of the service and of course the quality as well. Here we are going to be analyzing the before and after. Also, I'm gonna take these masters and analyze them a bit further in my DAW, right? So Masterchannel, the best sounding mastering AI used by Grammy winning producers, and you can try it out for free, of course, right? You can also download the files. I loaded this track, right? It's not the whole track. I just took the best part of the song, which is like the verse and chorus. The chorus is the main part of the song where everything is playing at the same time, where all of the instruments explode and we have everything working together. Let's take a listen to the before and after. So this is the before. I am what's wrong with this society. I'm gonna switch to after. It burned down our Babylon, a serpent servants, the morning sun to these. This is our time, no more excuses, we can change this. This is our time to break this down. No more excuses, we can change this. So of course we have a difference in loudness, right? The before, it's not as loud as the after, right? Which is already mastered. But one thing to notice is also, besides the loudness, of course, which we're going to analyze in a moment in my DAW, since the algorithm is using like the signal chain from these pro mastering engineers, it uses also saturation. It's also using, I think, some stereo width, some kind of clipping maybe, and limiting as well, a bit of saturation. This service, I think it's pretty clean. I have used other online services, and to be honest, I am not very fond of them. Let's continue with the brand new service by Masterchannel, which is Masterchannel Wez Clarke AI, right? Wez Clarke, it's a Grammy winning mixing and mastering engineer, and here we are using also the full signal chain into this algorithm after thousands of analysis of their masters and their process for this, right? So we have here a song, again, before and after. Of course, the waveform looks fatter, looks bigger, right? But it's not only about limiting, about increasing the loudness. There are other processes behind the scenes, like I said, like some EQ balances, low end control as well. I think it focuses a lot in the mid-range, and the highs are very present as well without becoming harsh. Of course, if you present a good mix, of course it will give you a much better result, right? So let's go with the next track. This is Broken Again. Before first. So the mix is commercially ready for streaming platforms and also for other type of mediums, right? Also, one thing to notice is that the song is very loud, but it's not losing the punch. It's not losing at all the punch. Actually, the drums sound very, very punchy. Listen here. Okay, let's listen this part. Silent voices calling, so hard to breathe, I'm choking. Of course, I did my best to create a great mix. The algorithm is, of course, enhancing the mix by using a combination of EQ balance, compression, a bit of saturation, limiting, and also clipping. I believe some stereo width as well. So let's continue. The mix is well balanced, so it should also be the master. Try to find what to believe in. In the end, I still feel like I'm broken. Even though the mix is loud, the dynamics are still there, right? You are not going to see here like a mush of sound where there are no dynamics. We actually can see the dynamics, right? The peaks and the impact of the drums and the peaks and valleys, and everything is well balanced, even though it's loud, of course, to compete in streaming services. This feeling so frustrated. In the end, I still feel like I'm broken again. Let me take you here to my DAW. I have my mixes right in orange, and I have Masterchannel Masters in green. I have loaded here a couple of plugins to analyze different things. So I am using the levels plugin to check the peak, to check the LUFS, the dynamic range, also the loudness range, and the stereo field as well. And we are going to check out also the loudness. We are going to measure the LUFS. Let's begin. I'm gonna put the first mix. What's wrong with this society? It's at 0.3, right? That's the peak, and I think it's a good amount. It's leaving some headroom. Like I said, the song is kind of loud, but it's still with a lot of dynamics. And also you can notice that visually, right? We don't have like a wall of sound here and just a mush of sound that many songs have sometimes like this, right? I have seen other services do that. So the mix is very loud in a good way, but also is very dynamic. You can of course see that here. So let's continue here. 0.3 the peak, so everything in green. LUFS. Let's check out the loudest part of the song. -9, -8.8, which is perfect to me. I try to reach for -9 LUFS actually when I am mastering. No more excuse. Nice. And then the dynamic range.
No more excuses.
So it's very healthy, right? It's in green as well. The bass pace, we cannot analyze this because I would need to mute the kick and bass of the song. For instance, if we choose here, let's say a Spotify preset.
No more excuses.
Yeah. It's perfect for Spotify, it's perfect for the streaming platforms. And let's continue with the stereo field. It's in green as well.
No more excuses. We can change this.
The correlation is very well between left and right channel. Monocompatibility.
No more excuses. We can change.
This is the low end. Let's take a listen. Right.
This is our time.
And let's check out the loudness here as well. -8.8,
no more excuses. We can change this.
Yeah, I tried to reach for the LUFS at -9, like I said, for streaming services, and I think it's doing a great job. The waveform looks very healthy as well. Let's continue with the other mix here, the more metal mix, right? Also, if you see the waveform here, it's dynamic. It keeps the dynamic range while being very loud, and that's not very easy to achieve, honestly, if you master your own songs. Okay, I am using the Crazy Loud preset. Healthy at 0.3, the peak. Let's analyze the loudest part.
Try to find what to believe in. In the end, I still feel like I'm broken.
It's perfect to compete against other songs, -9, -8.8. You might think that's very loud, but it is, but it's, as you see here, and as you can hear, it doesn't remove the dynamics and the punch, right? Because sometimes if you don't know how to master a very loud, you can lose a lot of that dynamic range, a lot of the punch for the sake of loudness. This is not the case.
Try to find what to believe in.
Range,
And I still feel like I'm broken.
everything is green, loudness range.
Try to find what to believe in. In the end, I still feel like I'm broken again. This feeling so frustrated. In the end, I still feel.
The monocompatibility.
Try to find what to believe in. In the end, I still feel like I'm broken again.
A very, very punchy mix, right? Even at a very loud level in terms of LUFS. Let's filter the low end. Yeah, the low end is mainly here in the center. So there you go, my friends. That's the Masterchannel online service for mastering. Go ahead and try it out. And thanks a lot to Masterchannel for sponsoring this video. Before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnorhunter.com. I have some free stuff for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks, also some free tools, collections of guitar impulses, collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. Finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, bye bye and take care.